light on my feet.
So called because you like a scratch behind the ear?
Onward then.
What do you get up to all day without us, hmm?
Show no mercy. Quickly then.
now.
I wonder what the next move is.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving ahead.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
I want to have a word.
Assume nothing.
Speak.
Time to press ahead. Always at your side.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
So, are we... I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him. I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. I think you'll find I can. And there's nothing your bleeding heart can do to change my mind. They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to pay someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back. Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like then. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Well met. I think that unknowable powers... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right, anything more we should discuss?
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my...
Think of it as... tribute. As long as I pay...
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of...
Oakfather's blessings to you. Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into... Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I hideous, but fascinating. Like, wonderfully. If I'm honest, I'll miss my books. But I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. Let's see.
England's built madness.
What now?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I have a lot on my mind.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Might be useful.
Copper for your thoughts?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that naught. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. That can be.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you. While you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms. Sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
What am I to do?
Don't touch me.
Never a dull moment.
My faith protects me.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way forward. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true. Very well. But promise me we will return before our chance is lost, else I make my way there alone. Lead on, then.
Markings reveal the location.
Here goes nothing.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
I'm exceptionally well off. A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Kchoki.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look. Now.
Keep a blade close.
Blacketh's will be done.
Careful, I bite.
Still alive. So that's progress.
With every breath, a purpose.
There. Like a wraith. A very penetrable pocket. Challenge. So quick and easy. Almost too easy. Don't mind if I do. You're coming with me. A quick profit. A little souvenir. What a generous pocket. Delightful. Thank you. Like candy from a gnome. Watch your back.
Taking my time in the shadows. Should mind my step. What path lies before me?
Well, hello.
Let's move. Can't slow down. Still breathing, despite everything.
There's no time to waste.
I've got a long road ahead.
Watch your back.
No time to rest.
Yes. She is cataloging.
Keep your distance, darling.
I have a lot on my mind. And,
Perhaps after
well,
I finish
in
my
it.
research here,
Long
I'll
way to
join
go
you.
still. Let's get on with it.
Let's get going.
I greet you, son child. I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. a perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people? I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start. Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
What's up for discussion?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
I'm more than happy to kill this... whoever he is, but tell me there's something in it for us.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Perhaps. Welcome back. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. How is your more research?
I greet you, son child. Yes? although it may be a touch cold by now. It will lower the psionic defenses around the...
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity.
Only in that you may... But unless you are already a step from...
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Few sparks and colors dance around Ormeluum, but you stay steady and staring ahead. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull. Cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide. The parasite swells with power. More power that surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. You have my deepest apologies. The lava did not care for my intentions. Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? That is true. And I cannot imagine many other mind flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
A pretty thing. And at least it offers us some protection from the tadpole.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging Coatoan fertility rituals.
Oh, Perhaps after I finish my
There is
research
work to
here,
do.
I'll join her.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I greet you, son child. May your travel...
Welcome back. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
With haste.
I've never seen anything like that. Is my species...
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals. It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather... The cover is cool in your hand and very slightly sticky. Underdark fauna is a topic much written on. This title has never appeared in any collect. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text, what remains are simple instructions written.
Always room for more.
That old idiot.
Someone there?
No one's stopped me yet.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep within the Underdark's bowels, an echoing clang. The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try to examine the book, but the longer...
A cursed book?
My faith will guide me.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The book is locked. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel feel better the second the book is out of your hand.
You can't be serious. Give it to me this instant.
The voices return, but they have no hold. As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear a voice.
Watch some next time.
Might as well go myself.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I crave the blood.
As you look into the book's amethyst eyes, you can almost hear a voice. The book's pull is irresistible. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips. Words you don't understand. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost the world around you feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much.
Trust no one.
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
No time to dally.
What a day.
Action, not reaction.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Looking ahead. Moving in.
Look at that. I suppose that's your... His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Love. Never heard of Balin's meek now, but he used to be a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an old shoe for 70 years. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Nearly nothing it can't cure. Blindness, poison, hair loss. Probably. But Balin in his right mind wasn't worth half a... I know him better than anyone. Got the scars to prove it.
How delicious.
What's next, I wonder?
Maggots will be done.
Let's get going.
For
How much farther can I go?
What's next?
All right, what now?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What now?
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going. I'll give it a shot.
Gnome bolted. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't
Assume
caught
nothing.
Those pricks.
Quickly then.
At the ready.
Heads!
This way.
No time to rest.
You near the rubble.
A troop. Finally. You must clear rubble. Billing point. Expedition. Passage trapped. Get...
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image, while two others lie dead. You sense Nir's
Rothay and heat. Let's get on with it.
Back on! Remember, things could always get worse. Out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits!
Can't give up now. Very well.
What are you waiting for?
So that's progress.
What are you waiting for?
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
watch your back.
Finally! Worthless! Does not fail. You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious.
Moving. Time for discretion. Step lightly.
Action, not reaction. Repositioning. There is work to do.
Careful, I'm bite. Go. Let's prowl.
Eager for battle.
The Absolute demands their slaughter. Yet, here you stand, in bold defiance. A test, yes, you must be. The Absolute bade you to try Nir's fate. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. I see your idiocy is surpassed only by your ego. Dwergar, this true soul has betrayed us. Let his blood prove your devotion.
On my way.
Got to keep fighting.
Time to push my luck again.
try me.
Let's have that. Time to move.
Open up. Swift and lethal.
There's blood in the air.
No time to waste.
Onward.
Yes, here.
Time to strike. Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Another step forward. I'll take that.
Blackets will be done.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Lunk,
I need a quick word.
better now that I'm with you.
Well, you did it. I shouldn't be surprised, considering our history. And yet... nothing good happens in the Underdark. I don't know if you've heard, but some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbren among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Ha! I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbren if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
What's in here?
Nina and Wiki, did they suffer?
It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
Could have been you. Please, I'd better think about it.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Oh, you're covered in dust and... Wait, is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems, though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Lunkba. That I'm with you.
Eager for battle.
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
Keep your distance, darling.
Can't afford to stay idle.
What to do?
Oh, action, not reaction.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Assume nothing. Eager for battle.
Someone there?
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Assume nothing.
Trust no one.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How delicious.
Eager for battle.
I wonder what the next move is.
Should mind my step.
You're covered in dust and... Wait,
Erna, stop fussing. It's nothing, my son.
I'm your husband.
My sister! Dead by Nir's hand!
What's hiding here? All right, time to skulk about. On my way.
No.
Something's on my mind.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Nir hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me. Aye. The cult kept us for slave hands, but Walburn was our leader. He knows things. Things the cult would like to know too, it seems. You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out.
Open up.
Lunk. Better now.
God. We're near. We're near.
Get out of your moment. I'm here.
Easy.
stayed interesting. What's hiding here?
I'm your husband.
Time to press ahead.
Job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
My faith will guide me.
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Not right.
No traps, please.
Action, not reaction. This'll do.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't give up now. Light on my feet.
That's what matters.
Can't be. You're covered in dust and...
Don't mind if I do.
Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Eager for battle.
Stop fussing. I'm your husband. It's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Should mind my step. What's inside?
Action, not reaction.
Don't touch me.
What's next, I wonder?
Another step forward.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies and the...
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. But I don't think that day has arrived yet. Lady Shah will ease my pain when she wishes to.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough.
You did?
Peacebringer, be at home. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it. Peacebringer, be at home.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. What a day.
There is work to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Give up now.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
What's next?
No one back home will ever believe this. If not over, then through. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Time to get this thing fired up. Great sword, dagger, or sick.
The roaring furnace, a candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away.
What now?
Never a dull moment.
Careful, I might.
Let's move.
Watch your back.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
My faith protects me.
Action, not reaction. Indolence breeds madness.
All right, what now?
There's no time to waste.
Trust no one.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
I'm ready.
At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet. Odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Cultists, threat to Baldur's Gate. Jahira's orders.
Jahira? Can't say I know the name.
Last light, a safe haven in shadows. God, interrogate, find. Zahan, Harper, Scout. Dwergar cultists.
The spell's power.
Moving in. For me.
Eager for battle.
gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Really? Save your prayers for someone who at least had the spine to fight back.
What's in here?
Keep your distance, darling.
No time to rest. Anything of use? Can't slow down.
Heading there. Can't give up. Not now.
My path be true.
Where do I go from here?
Can't give up.
Time to strike.
I won't give in.
Death.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Victory awaits.
Blood comes easy these days.
I will ascend.
Survival is all that matters.
It's pride.
for me.
Let my name be known.
What's hiding here?
How delicious.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something good here, I hope. Best be on my way. Open up. Nothing interesting buried here.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Following orders of General Thorm, leader of Chosen of the Absolute. I summoned to fight, to escape with Ravengard. Stumbled upon them. Didn't realize
The corpse remains silent. The corpse remains the spell's power.
Curious.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Very well.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek. Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. And I trust you told your fellow traveler here the nature of your ills.
I can't say that so far I've volunteered the entire truth.
Do you mean to say you've never bothered to disclose how dangerous you are?
Not in so many words. No.
Then you two have much to discuss after I'll have taken my leave. In short, Gale, through his own doing, has become a living explosive that could wipe from this world this very gathering, and much more besides. For his folly, Mystra forsook him. But now she has decreed he is to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. That which renders him so dangerous is an orb of Netherese origin that is buried within his chest. And that, Gale, is how we arrive at the heart of my directive. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mistraril, Italion, Thras, Annas,
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I suppose it's time we dealt with the Hollyphant in the room. You have questions for me, and I promise I have answers. Ah. Well, that's a rather long and complicated story. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. and from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Fortunately, this need no longer be a concern. Not until I meet the heart of the Absolute, whatever that is.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that. It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me. You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him. That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is? Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession. Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbrin will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly. I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you. I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing. Like what?
What's up for discussion?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Father's been taken to Moonrise.
Shit!
That name, Gortash. I know of him. A so-called military advisor to the Baldur's Gate elite. A weapons dealer, in cruder terms. We must rescue Father from Moonrise. He is a powerful man, the most beloved duke in Baldur's Gate. Should the absolute cultists infect him, there's no telling the damage he might do when he's returned to the city. He brings to mind an old fairy tale my father, a farmer, made a deal with the devil. So the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? And given the circumstance, I'd do it again. My soul was a necessary price to pay for... You know I can't say more, but I can say this. I had but one road I could travel. For now, you have a dozen, 100, 1,000 to choose from. A road that leads to a devil is the very last one you should follow.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
The Kresh must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Hey, soldier.
To think, Gales had this devastating orb within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadow. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. You're familiar with the phrase, better the devil you know? I know Cazador, and I'll take anything that saves me from that.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Beware of the shadows.
Broken. Need to find another way. Cautious. This view's almost worth the walk.